Hey guys, Mr. Folger here with the solutions to the third problem set. Hopefully you've gotten a chance to try these. And if you had any trouble with any of them, I highly recommend going back and fixing it and going along with this video. So the first problem here was given that arc AEB is 234 degrees. So what you want to do, and let me get this open. My apologies. What you want to do first is label arc AEB 234. Now, the first question says to find angle DAB. So what you want to do is look at angle DAB and try to figure out what is the arc that that angle intercepts. So look inside of that angle. You're talking about this arc right there. So that arc is 234. So to find the angle that goes with it, that angle is half of the arc. So the angle DAB is 1/2 of 234, which is 117 degrees. So there's the first one. Now, the next one says to find arc AB. Well, you should know that a whole circle is 360, so this was part A. For part B, the whole circle is 360. So if we know that this part is 234, then this arc over here is going to be 360 minus 234, which is my handy dandy calculator here. 360 minus 234, we get 126 degrees. Finally, angle BAC, same as the first one. Change the color here. We're looking at this arc right here. So angle BAC is going to be half of 126. Which is 126 divided by 2 is 63 degrees. Okay, so there's question number 1. Now, question number 2, we are given that the ratio of DE to DB is 1:3. Now, the way we set that up is DE is 1x, DB is 3x. So 1x and 3x. Now, the first part says to set up an equation and solve for those. Well, you probably noticed that these two make up half of a circle. Well, half of a circle is 180. So the equation for that is going to be 1x plus 3x equals 180, because that's half of a circle. Combine like terms, 4x equals 180, x equals 45. So to find those, you just plug in. So 1 times 45, and I'm just going to erase this and write 45 in here. And then 3 times 45 is 135. Now, to find angle A, we use the formula angle equals 1/2 arc minus arc. This is what we had before. So 1/2, and the two arcs that are inside there are the 135 and the 45. 135 minus 45, which ends up giving you 45 degrees. So angle A is 45 degrees. Okay, so there's the answers for question 2. All right, number 3 and 4 use these two formulas. Outside times hole equals outside times hole, and then this one uses tangent squared equals outside times hole. So anytime you're looking for lines and you have this angle outside of the circle, these are what you're using. So let's look at this first one. RS is 6, ST is 4, RP is 15, and you're trying to find RQ. So let's put an X there. So let's look at this top line first. Which part is outside the circle? Well, that's the 6. Which side is what is the whole thing? Well, the whole thing is 10. So 6 times 10 equals, and let's do the bottom. Well, which part is outside the circle? That's X, and then the whole thing is 15. So let's clean this up a little bit. 60 equals 15x. Divide by 15, and you get x equals 4. So that's going to be the answer for number 3. All right, last one. PB is 4. BC is 12. This one is 12. And we're trying to find PA, which is x. Okay, so T doesn't stand for outside or whole. It stands for the tangent line. The tangent line is the one that just touches the circle. So that's going to be x squared. Now the bottom is just outside and whole. So which part is outside? Well, the outside's 4. And then the whole thing is 16. You get that by adding 4 plus 12. X squared equals 64. And then to get just x, you take the square root of both sides, you get x equals 8. Okay, so there's the answers to those. Go back, fix those, and take a look at the next problem set.